Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here with another episode of Long War Beta 15, XCOM Enemy Within. I am Con Ulrich, your host with the most, and today we're going to be going to a UFO crash site that we just nailed over our home little country of Russia. Now, I know what you're thinking. Russians, not necessarily the most pleasant of people, but you know what? We're going to defend them anyway because they're human beings. We'd rather have them as opposed to alien overlords. If you'll give me a minute, I'm going to set up a team. I will add an annotation to this video to jump ahead so you can hear me talk about the team right after this, but I'll be right back. Alright, I think what we got going on here makes sense. So we have 5 individuals that each have a specialty, and we're bringing one red shirt, because hey, why not when you always need somebody to take hits on the mission. First bring the sniper over here to the left hand side, laser sight, so that way he can actually hit from long range, God willing. And a med kit, because I like carrying one person who's not a medic just in case as well. Next thing we have a scout with a battle scanner, and battle scanners will save lives, guaranteed. Medic, obvious reasons. We have a smoke, we have a flashbang on her. Next to her we have a gunner, and the gunner in this particular case is bringing along an LMG. And the difference between an LMG and a SAW in this particular case is with an LMG you can't move and shoot. So it's like a sniper that has a really, really big gun. And I'm sure you'll understand the reasons behind that as we move forward. Rounding out our team on the right hand side over here, we have an engineer who's just packing tons of explosives. And we have that red shirt who is stacking some armor and has herself an AP grenade, so that would maybe, just maybe, she'd be a little more useful moving forward. So, good luck to us. Trust me, we're going to need it, and let's get started. Let's take a whack at this mission.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Alright, beginning our assault.
We'll be deploying to Russia for this one. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
So we have a nice little pastoral scene, except with a nice little insertion craft in the background. It'd be interesting to see what this looks like on the ground. We have good positions for our sniper. There's a lot of sight lines. There's a lot of half cover, and actually there's a lot of full cover too. So we really should be in good stead. Let's go.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Alright, so we could have pulled a better starting spot. We are starting the craft in question is way the heck up here. And we are starting in the area that has practically no good cover. The good news is our sniper will have nice long clear fields of fire. The bad news, nobody else will. Everybody else is basically kind of like, kind of out in the open. We're going to focus on the positives. Ay, ay. Do we officially know what direction the baddies are coming from? We're gonna chance using things like half cover.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Got it. Moving. Roger, Dodger. Hacken wir es an.
Alright, so if you're looking straight ahead of us, there's actually some meld, some tasty, tasty meld. And we're gonna definitely go for it, because if we don't, I think I'd really regret it.
Heading there now. That's what we're looking for.
It is what we're looking for, except we also are looking for, aliens and cool stuff that we can bring home to our friends and talk about it, and things like that too.
Got it.
But yeah, we're talking, that's part of what we're looking for, I suppose.
In Bewegung. Got it. Moving. Okay.
I know right now it seems like I'm spreading out my guys an awful lot, and I could definitely agree with you in saying that. I will also say, though, that I'm trying to cover as much area as possible and clear as much area as possible as quickly as possible.
I
And
don't think we're alone out here.
apparently, I think we have our first contact over to the other side here. And to prove it,
On my way.
I'm gonna pop a battle scanner up and over. Now, battle scanners can either make or break a mission, because intelligence is freaking ridiculous, let me tell you. Unfortunately, our sniper doesn't have any eyes on them. We'll just kind of continue working with what we got for the time being. And in the absence of any kind of contravening idea, yeah, we were way out of sight range for them. We're just going to continue to dash forward and try to secure that meld.
Moving to designated position.
Location confirmed.
I will let Marcia come over
Bin unterwegs.
and be on point, so that way if we need to toss a grenade that direction, we can do so. Alright, so there's a ton of meld on this map, which is going to be cool, at the same time not cool. But mostly cool.
Moving out.
So that'd be cute with this. Alright, I can be cute. It's not going to be pretty, but I can be cute. I'll proc them, hopefully destroy some of their cover, and do some damage.
Got something over here.
You see, they're all running to the left-hand side. So who did it line them up for? The sniper. 70%. Pop him, dude. There we go.
Nailed him.
That's what we're looking for. Unfortunately, a rookie can't see and shoot for anything. I am in good cover. However, I'm going to back up, I think, and be in a better spot. Overwatch trap. Huzzah.
Begebe mich auf Position.
The good news is, unless he sprints way the heck forward, like a moron, he won't be able to do anything about it.
Rolling. Enemies in sight.
Okay then.
They're trying to flank us. Moving to position.
Alright, so that was a little bit aggressive, so what I can do instead though is I can pop smoke.
Popping smoke.
We should be okay. Should be. Of course, I'll start using stuff like mind merging and make my day a living hell. But until then, we're going to stay confident. Duck!
Come in from the side.
Alright, that was not ideal. And that's why you don't trust the red shirt to do your shooting for you.
They're flanking my position.
Okay, they're flanking in position. Where's everybody else? Okay. That's one. Still two more inside the craft.
Hey, a little help! They're moving to flank me.
Let's see, who to shoot at first. Shoot at him, we can solve our problem a little bit easier. Assuming, of course, he can hit anything he's aiming at. Which, as we all know, is a long shot. No pun intended.
Heading there now.
Here's what Prague can do. Toss this little flashbang right there. Stun that bad boy up a little bit. Well, unfortunate, perhaps. That's a good way to put it. I can do.
On my way.
Let's pull back. And harm myself a little AP.
Throwing grenade.
Cool. So one's down. Wonder if I can. No, I can't get to that one. What I probably can do
They don't have eggs.
is probably really, really hardcore wound this one. Which, in retrospect, using a flashbang seems a little bit excessive now.
Run out the house.
But I'd rather have a. Yep. Oh well. A really hardcore wounded one instead. Do I chance the run? Knowing if I don't run upon you get shot. I chance it. Let's go. 11%. Cool.
Incoming over here.
Duck. That'll work.
Incoming fire.
Also duck.
No, please, no. In Bewegung.
Survivability bonus. I'm not entirely sure what exactly either what survivability bonus means, but right now, I'll just take that kill. That works.
Keeping score.
What we're gonna do is get that guy suppressed for a little bit.
Aye, aye. Light them up.
Moving.
Move people cautiously towards this node. Or better, blow that out.
Frag out.
Unfortunately, it still exists. But my fire, hopefully not for long. Well, goes for the shot.
Target's still up.
He's gonna pull back.
Sie wollen sich zurückziehen.
Yep. Yeah, he fled through the barn in the back. That's cool.
Incoming over here.
No! Right next to it, jerks. Alright, well, you can't hit them all, unfortunately.
Adjusting aim. Raining ammo fast.
Bin unterwegs.
Cool. The spunky newcomer is going to sit over there and kind of defend things for a while.
Heading there now.
Sweet, I managed to find somebody. Kill. Awesome.
No longer a threat.
Indeed. So the good
Heading
news
there
is,
now.
he's only down to 2 health. Bad news is, I just missed out on some of the health.
Out of the game.
So we have at least a sectoid
On my way.
and a
Do this.
outsider to take care of. Now, outsiders, on the other hand, are just not very fun individuals. They are very, very crabby,
On
but being
my
disturbed
way.
to find their stupid ships. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. We're gonna just kind of keep it cozy, kind of casual. Meanwhile, Stefan emphasized that those boxes just had to die. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Alright, this sniper is racking up kills today. But
X-ray
3,
down.
4?
Out of ammo here.
Bin unterwegs.
Whatever, man, you're allowed to be out of ammo after that kind of that display, and you can be out of ammo as much as you want to. We'll
Ready
take
to
a
engage.
second or two to get ourselves remotely in position.
Hauling ass.
I'm rolling.
On the off chance that I'm wrong, and there's still more people in here, I'll play a
Moving.
little cautiously.
That's what we're looking for.
Hey, right, because I'm supposed to get to that.
Back in.
Alright, cool thing about the outsider is that he won't proc unless you proc it. Bad thing about the outsider is that he won't proc unless you proc it. So those little Overwatch traps that you want to run, they're not going to work. Guaranteed.
I'm on it, Commander.
Unless you somehow manage to Overwatch everyone else around him. Which, trust me, just takes forever in a day, and it's just really not worth it. However, I should... I'll wait. I was going to kind of rush forward to this spot right here. And I could be okay, but I'd rather just play it a little more cozy.
Heading there now.
Stay on a first-name basis with this cover of mine.
I'm on the move. I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, screw it, let's go.
I've got a visual.
Alright,
Things
well,
can't be right.
that's okay.
Gentlemen,
Zephyr. That's a being of almost pure energy.
should just be okay. This will be fine. We're gonna pop smoke on, pop a flashbang on him, which means that he shouldn't be able to shoot for much. And we have plenty of high explosives there for next turn. Misses. Cool. No. Alright, so we could actually pull out 2 bits worth of meld. Okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
What I would love to do,
Heading out.
I would love to just throw an absolute butt ton of explosives. And indeed, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. However, the game gods are going to say no, which means we're going to do this instead. And we are all in cover. We are almost all in cover. That's fine. So you can see he has crazy damage reduction. And to an early team, he can be ridiculously devastating. He can like one-shot people.
Incoming fire.
And now, she was able to do what I like to call the flank inspection. Flanker number 1.
Location.
Okay, not quite flank. We can work with that. It's okay.
On the move. In Bewegung.
Alright, Stefania, it's time for you to earn your stripes. None of your stripes don't quite fit.
Daneben.
Sniper, please wound. Alright, this is gonna be ridiculous
No way
now.
that just happened.
People. Cool. Alright. Please kill him. I'm gonna try this.
Suppressing fire.
This really should not be happening with this right now, but you know what? Part of the game besides that, we
Headed there now.
have been just too arrogant in our ways. He's going to move.
Shot wide.
And I'm going to lose somebody. Oh wow, he's just going way the heck away. I don't feel quite as bad anymore. And we've just lost all the melt halfway. No, we haven't. No, we have. Fantastic. Yeah, of course, that's the one he hits. Screw being nice.
Moving.
I was trying to be, you know, to do like a nice little light send off, but you wouldn't have it. You need to use this. And now I've lost all my milk because of you.
Throwing grenade.
Alright, so I could have blown it. We
Drop
survived.
another one.
That's the important part, right? Missed out on all that melt. Operation Flying Shield, oy vey. It's okay. Room to improve. Room to improve. We can do it together, people. one step at a time. Alright, so unfortunately we have 2 really, really bad wounds. On the plus side, we have nice 2 promotions right here. Our explosives expert, who can either do sapper, so more damage to enemies, and your weapons do a ton of more damage to the environment. Smoke grenades, which is pretty darn good, and hollow targeting. This is not really something I'm really be concerned about. I think I've been more concerned about making this a nice big explosives expert. Which means in this particular case, I'm probably definitely going to put it into sapper. Yeah, I will. Let's do it. Sapper. And our awesome sniper over here. This, I can't understate how awesome this thing is. That makes you crazy, crazy amounts of defense. Flying targets, that's actually probably pretty darn good too, but it makes them really good only against floaters and the like. And if you're not within 7 tiles, you get a ton of that. I'm going to play a little more you know what, he's far enough away that he really shouldn't be getting nailed by things. You know, this is going to sound really, really strange, but I think what we're going to be doing is running him as a lone wolf character. As missions go on, I think he's going to be sitting further and further back as the team kind of goes up. So he should be able to just continue popping off people. But that defense is just really, really good. Alright, you know what, there's plenty of other opportunities to take up more aim. And there's plenty of time to, yeah, that's, I think that's what we'll do. We'll give him defense for right now. It's a little backing, a little bit too much for backup, but I really want to keep it like that for the time being. So apparently we have a damage power source and a flight computer that's damaged as well, but we managed to pick up a intact thing, and only 1 mailed, unfortunately, because we didn't quite go as aggressively as we could have. But the important thing is that we're all alive, and we're all safe, and you know, we're just all friends together again. I'm gonna sell these things off real quick. Make us a little bit more moolah. It's the 9th. So even if I wanted to, I do have 2 satellites being built. So I can get both of those up before the end of the month, which is great. What I might consider... Alright, access lift. Probably a good idea. After this comes online, our next bit is just going to start building workshops and laboratories to kind of speed things up a little bit. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to do. But in the meantime, while we could totally beat ourselves up by how not so great that went, we can instead focus on how awesome the next one's going to be. So, until the next one, ladies and gentlemen, this is Con Ulrich signing off of XCOM Long War Beta 15. Talk to you all soon.